My name is Tammy Olson. I'm a business consultant, and I help entrepreneurs make more money by organizing efficient processes in their business so that they can scale and do it with less stress. I did create my own website when I first launched my business, and it was a fine website, and it told the right story at the time. But as I evolved and my business evolved, it was becoming clear that I really needed to clean up that messaging. And so first stop was I engaged Back2Basics to update my website and then eventually to maintain it for me as well. Fast forward to now, I'm in a rebranding activity, and it was the next logical step for me to take, and there was no one else that knew what I was trying to do better than Back2Basics.
Northwoods Virtual Solutions. There was always this misconception about who you were and what you stood for and what you did.
Yep.
People would think, she's a virtual assistant, right? Can you help me clean my database? Can you write a letter for me? Can you, right? And you're just so beyond that. For you, it was more of a clarity of your business and your service.
When I first launched my business, I was trying to lay this broad groundwork, and I wasn't sure what it was going to look like, but I knew that it was in a virtual capacity. It was very important to me that I set the stage for that. But what I didn't realize is that I was going to spend the next 2 years on explaining what I do. And it felt uncomfortable because people were referring me and people were coming to me, and I was having to unexplain what I do over and over and over again.
What has changed with your brand? A lot. Your company name changed, right? So we went away from that Northwoods Virtual Solutions to Tammy Olson Consulting. We have you infused in there now. It became here I am, here's how I can help you, here are my systems, right? Versus we, yours, theirs. We just changed up that whole approach. And really kind of dialing in, we even went back through the solutions and the services. Right? And really kind of dialed that in. And we even added case studies, right? So we could give examples to people of here's what their challenge was and here's how you help them.
Anybody who thinks about going through a rebranding, there are many, many things that you need to do. Once I got involved with you, that whole piece around the things that I needed to consider from a technology perspective, or audience, or viewership, or how were those dots going to be connected, you walked me through it. Like, we came back to why do you want to do this, but then you guided me through so many things that I needed to think about that I would never have considered without being overwhelming. You're like, these are the things you need to consider. I could not have rebranded successfully without Tanya. It's Tanya's understanding of how to help people get to a place where they can make these big changes. That's the piece that I can't overemphasize the importance of it, because I needed someone to walk with me through that and to respectfully challenge me to say, that doesn't make sense, or you can do that, but here's what you'll lose if you do that. And so it was that kind of pulling me along that has gotten me further faster than I would have on my own.
I think it's more about how we related in those conversations and how we kind of dove in. I think that's what is missing a lot of times when people think marketing consultant or marketing agency, right, is that conversational piece. It's usually very transactional.
I just feel lighter. I feel clearer about what I'm saying, and I know that what I say is mirrored on my site, so that someone doesn't talk to me and then go to this and go, these aren't even the same people. I mean, there's a unity that didn't exist before that really weighed on me. And I guess the really comprehensive thoughtfulness that you apply to it. It's not transactional. It's not a one and done.